Hi there, welcome to this another video. This video we are going to cover how we can integrate a payment gateway in our website. So for I was thinking of just to go with phone pay payment gateway. फिर मेरे को पता चला ये lemon है because what's happening like their test credentials are not working, test page is not working, some server error. If I talk about obviously like production will work, but the only thing is guys if you have issue in this test, but I can't मैं भरोसा नहीं कर सकता कि प्रोडक्शन भी काम करेगा हो सकता है प्रोडक्शन में दिक्कत हो नहीं होगी दिक्कत क्योंकि टेस्ट में क्या है ना गाइस most of the people are using might be using that so but this is not right so I thought like let's explore some other options there are many other options we have the Paytm we have Razorpay we have Stripe everything Razorpay I already covered that in our ASP.NET and ASP.NET framework series e-commerce application when we were creating if you have not watched that you can check out that if you want to explore some Razorpay in this today's video we are not going to cover Paytm because Paytm the only issue is Paytm we have to create a production testing is not allowed guys and you have to sign up and I feel like Paytm is already only available in India not sure like out of India it's available or not I'm not sure so I'm going to cover this Stripe payment gateway so what you have to do guys first of all like this is the Stripe documentation site you can see that this is Stripe documentation here Next.js things are there this is covering page router but we are going to cover app router that's the reason I'm making and you can see transaction I tried with some transaction and you have to do a lot of things like so you Stripe you have to sign up in the Stripe one and just sign up okay now what I have to do this is our application let me tell you one thing okay what I have to do yeah so I was saying like this kind of videos you will get in YouTube a lot of videos will be there but what's happening they are not getting a single page application when I'm doing the payment the page is reloading and it's redirecting to other page and it's reloading so then there is no point of using the Next.js. If the page will reload, then I would have gone with their ASP.NET MVC or ASP.NET Core guys. There also it's regular. Something what happened like most of the people guys are not creating any single page application. When I'm creating a Next.js application, I should use the all the functionalities of that. My page should not reload at any. That's the reason in this video I'm going to show you how you can develop a single page application and integrate this Stripe payment gateway in your app. So we have to install some of the packages. If I go to here, there are two packages that I have to install. This one is the setup. This one I have to install, and the second one I have to install this React package. These are the two things I have to install. So let me first install this thing. Before that, let me see. Like I have some products. Did I added something? If I go to this V1, still order is not coming. This is the issue of the Next.js guys. I can't tell you. I click on the add to cart. I click on the submit add to cart. Some notification should come guys, but it's not coming. Okay, I have this medium and the SRC. Okay, cool. 70,000. I can choose some other app. How to close this? Continue shopping. I feel like. Let me go to the home page. Home page is working guys. I feel like I didn't added that loader. I think so there. Not sure guys. Did I add it or not? I'm clicking on this one. I'm clicking on this add to cart and it's added the add to cart. I'm going to I think we should see some toaster kind of stuff. We're going to add it in the next video, in the upcoming videos, guys. Let me click on the add to cart. Now I click on the cart button. See, like these are the carts are available, guys, and it's cool. I'm going to continue shopping and login I can do in using the auth, but the only thing is I forgot the password and these things. Okay, let me see that. Today's video, I was doing, yeah, I didn't copy this. Let me go to this website. Let me copy this one and install these packages. Only two packages I need, nothing else package I need. I click on this one and let me it's running. By the time it's installing this package, let me copy the second one. This is also I have to install this packages React. Yeah, these two packages installed. Now let me click on this one and install this type. Yeah, cool, fast. Now let me do npm run dev. These much products we have. I was going to click on this cross button. I have to see like what I did here. So okay, let me create a folder at the root level. I'm going to create a lib and I'm going to create and inside this lib function I am going to create one more file dot ts I feel. Oh, let me do tx instead of tsx. Okay, this is going to convert our whatever amount is there to any sub currency. Function convert to sub currency and it will take amount as a number and factor equal to 100. Return what happened? Lemon है क्या कर रहा है? Math route round एक मिनट रुको lemon just math the round and inside that amount into factor port default. Cool, we are done with this function. So okay, so this is the lib one I created. Now inside this app folder I have to create one like one page. So I can do checkout kind of stuff or anything like payment as well, payment page kind of stuff, whatever I feel like. So I'm going to give a checkout is fine. Right? Let me see. Let me give a payment kind of stuff. Payments. I'm going to give a page.tsx and this will use a use client. So let me give RAFCE. I have to do import convert the currency from the lib. Now what? Now I'm going to do import elements from Stripe. I'm going to do stripe.js and import load Stripe. It's going to be stripe.js. Now I have to what I have to do here. I have to add a payment. Basically, what I'm going to do, I will be getting a amount here, and I want to return this, guys. So amount, how I will be calculating? If I show you where I should go. This is nav bar. I feel like in the nav bar we have the cart one. There only I'm showing the amount. Checkout. If you see subtotal, total I'm getting. Yeah, total. This total from where I'm going to. Okay, lemon juice. I deleted it. Let me add it again. Seriously, I've deleted that. Cross sign. I shouldn't have it. What's happened? Yeah, continue button is there, not there. That cross button deleting everything, guys. That's a bit confusing. Okay, so I have this checkout one subtotal I am calculating. So how I am calculating the subtotal, guys? If you see here, subtotal. Okay, so I am doing these things. Import cart context. Okay, user why I'm taking, guys. User. Let's see that. I'm going to add that as well. For now, user profile. Let me close that. Where I was going page.tsx now. Okay, let me do this one. Cart context now. Cool. This card context I got it. Now I have to use this card context. For that I have to do this one. I just need the total for now. Later on we are going to add whatever we feel like. Use context also I imported that. Now I need just a subtotal. Yeah, card also I need that, but let me take it later on, guys. For now I'm just taking the कहाँ से किया यहाँ पे के बाद I feel like yeah I just created a subtotal. Okay. After this, what I have to do? I need a client secret and client ID. Okay. So I have to go to here transaction. Okay. If I go to the home one, see, I have the secret, publishing key and secret key. So I can copy this one. Let me copy paste and add. So I'm going to add in the env.local. This is preferable when you are deploying that. So environment variable you can set it. So I have added two things. Next public Stripe public key and Stripe secret key. So these are things are very मतलब secure point of view ये किसी को दिखाना नहीं चाहिए. So I feel like I'm just showing you like how we can add it. Similar way like I added without any single code. You have to add it. Let me add it and then do the thing. So I added the env.local and now I'm going to show you what we can do here. Process.env next public stripe public key. If it is undefined, थोड़ा छोटा वाला है. Okay, if it's undefined, now I'm going to show a exception. This is why we are showing the exception because when you go with TypeScript, we have to do that. We don't have any option. If we are using JavaScript, so it's simple. We don't have to do that anything. This kind of thing is not defined. That's the reason I prefer JavaScript over TypeScript. Now I checked that. Now I need some stripe promise. Load stripe process dot env next. Okay, we're done with this. So now here what we have to do. I just going to a JSX one and inside this one I have to call elements and this is a not a self-closing tag. It has some parameters that I have to pass it here. I have to pass a stripe and equal to stripe promise and options I have to pass options inside double quote मतलब curly bracket I have to pass what is the payment method. I'm going to give a payment. By default it's showing the suggestions. So amount will be colon convert to sub currency and here amount. So I'm not going to pass the amount. For example, I have to going to pass this subtotal. This is going to be cents. Now I'm going to add a currency. Currency I'm giving as USD. This is by default I'm giving this, but I would suggest you check it from the database kind of stuff, like from the something like local storage kind of stuff where you're saving like what is the current USD kind of. Yeah, I've not implemented anything till now, so I'm not going to do this one now. So I'm going to what I have to do now. I have to go to this. You have components. Okay, I can create inside the products. Okay, components now. One more file. This is going to be checkout page, and this is going to be .txt. So I'm going to just do RAFC and checkout page. Okay, and here I'm going to pass this checkout page, and this is going to be a self-closing tag, and it is going to have a amount equal to dollar total. Let's see amount. I have to do that. So it's showing error because I didn't add anything in the checkout page. Let me fix this checkout page and then show you. Here a lot of things we have to do, guys. First of all, let me fix this amount one and then show you. Amount I have to give it amount, and this is going to be a number. See, now the error is gone. Now I have to use client here. Inside this I have to import few things from Stripe at the rate Stripe React. This one I have to use a use Stripe. I have to use a use elements. I have to use a payment element. These things. Now I have to import the lib, import convert to currency from the lib currency, and I have to use a what showing come at the last, not import. Yeah, import use router. Next navigation we have to do not next router. Okay, these things we have imported. Now I have to design the page here. So what I'm going to do, guys, if I show you guys, we have some like cart. If you see, if I click on this one, I have these cart items and these things. I didn't add any checkout page, so I have to define a checkout page where all the items are going to come, and we have going to see that. For now, I'm going to show you guys. Let's okay, and I need few more thing like I need use state and use effect and use state. Okay, I have to do const router use router const type equal to use type. Now const elements use elements. Okay, these are the Stripe configurations we are going to do. Now I need a error message and a client secret and a loading one. So better to use that animate plus. I am not going to add for now. Later on we are going to add it. I already show you how we can add a loader kind of stuff. So preferable you should add that on your own. I'm going to correct it in the upcoming videos. Okay. Set error message, and this is going to be a type of string. So you can explicitly mention like if you want a string or not in script. Again, I need a client secret. Okay, client secret. Again, I have to do a loader. I didn't add any sort of toaster kind of stuff as well. React Toastify we are going to use in the upcoming videos. And yeah, most people are saying like, can we use emotions kind of stuff here? Guys, you can use it, but I'm making it simple, right? Because I'm using tailwind CSS. Everything is getting okay. So two things I have to do. I have to create a payment intent kind of stuff first, and then payment success kind of stuff. Two things, and payment success page that also we are going to cover. This also I'm going to cover later. So inside the API, I have to create one more folder, create payment intent, and here I have to do route.tsx I can do, or route.ts, whatever you feel like. Route.ts side, let me do that. I have to create this here. Let me create that. I created this route.tsx ts file. Now I'm going to import few things. I'm going to import from next slash server. Cool. I'm going to use next request and next response. These two. And I'm going to do a const stripe require stripe. Guys, make sure you use this in server side only. Don't use it in client side because you will be getting your client secrets and everything here. Secret key you are going to give it. Now that's the reason. I'm telling you. Stripe secret key. We call stripe process.env.stripe secret key. Now I'm going to give port async function name. It is going to be a post. Now I'm going to params will be a request, and its type will be a next request. Now I'm going to do a try catch. It's it's we have to do a try catch in Next.js. Otherwise it's not going to work in. So better to do a try catch now. I'm going to add an amount. I feel like I use the amount only. If I'm not use it, I'm going to what I have to do. I will see that. I just const amount request dot JSON. Now I have to do a const payment intent. Await stripe dot payment intents. It's not intents. This is a function available in the stripe one. I'm going to pass few things. I'm going to pass the amount. Now I'm just passing three things. We will see like what else we can pass it here. Let me see that. Let me show you. I'm going to add a USD. These things should come from the your local storage. I'm keeping most things for you guys, so you should do on your end. Otherwise, if you are not doing small things, you will not be able to learn. I kept it enabled true. See, I did automatic payment methods enabled true. I did try error. I will be seeing for now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to this stripe.payments and it's not going to create function. Okay, did I did something wrong? Const payment intent equal to await stripe dot payment intents dot create function में जाना चाहिए ना. It's not going to create function. Yeah, we will be seeing like what are the parameters we can use it later on. Let me do a return statement for now. Next response dot JSON I'm going to do. Here I'm going to give a client secret payment intent dot client secret. Cool. Otherwise I'm going to do a console dot error lemon and error return next response dot JSON, and then I'm going to give error tactics lemon and dollar error whatever error I'm getting. Cool. And inside this I'm going to do status as well. I'm going to pass status is 500. Yeah, we're done with the payment intent method. Now we have to invoke it, and let me go to the checkout page and see here. I have to invoke in the after loading. I have to do a use effect whenever I feel like I have the amount. Whenever this amount changes, I will be running this one. By what's happening, like because I will be getting some tap kind of stuff, GPay, Apple Pay, card payments kind of stuff in Stripe. So as per that, I'm a sync. I think so. Yeah, await sync. Okay, ऐसा नहीं होगा. Okay, update secret. Update secret equal to an arrow function, and this will have a sync. And let me do await fetch. So I'm going to use a fetch API. Basically, I'm using the fetch API, but you can use the actual. But why should I use this Excel? Why should I install another package, guys? There is no point of doing that. I feel like that's the reason I prefer जितना कम package install करना चाहूँ उतना सही रहेगा. Payment intent. This is the API that I have to call. Inside that, I have to give some parameters like I need a method. Method is going to be a post method, and after that, I'm going to give a headers. Header inside the header, I'm going to add a content type. Content type. This is going to be a application slash JSON. Okay, where is going here? And I need a body. Body will be a JSON dot stringify. Why did I did that? I already covered that in the previous videos. If you have not checked out that, you check out. You have to check it out. Otherwise, there's no point of sub currency. And this is going to be a yeah, I did await res equal to data equal to await dot JSON set client secret. This is going to be a data dot client secret. Okay, I'm not getting any sort of the error. I feel like good to go. I feel like use effect. I did that. After that, I have to add a use handle submit kind of stuff. So what I have to do, I have to design a page here for these things. So it's going to take some time. Let's do that. Before that, let me connect the charger. No video is covering these things, right? Designing part, no one is covering. I'm only covering. So please subscribe to the channel if you are new to that. So checkout page. Let me do this one, and I need a div, and this is going to be a class name. I'm adding a relative. If you know what is relative. Max auto. If you don't know, guys, you have to check out our CSS series. Width full. I'm giving width full, and I'm going to give a bgy it background. I'm going to give a class name. Grid I'm creating, and min height screen. Anybody can comment out. In Bootstrap, how we use grids? Just remember the old days when we were covering our ASP.NET, MVC.NET. So I'm giving a calls 10, and then inside this, I'm going to give one more div, and this is going to be a class name. I'm going to give a call span full to what it's going to do is let me hover to a grid column. I'm going to give a padding of y-axis in 6, in x-axis is a 4, and sum for small screen I'm going to give a by 12, guys. LG and above, I want to give something called and LG. I'm going to give a padding of 24 at by X. Again, I'm going to give a div, and this is going to be have a class name. Just in styling, I'm going to give a MX auto, and this is going to be have a width full and max blue LG. I'm going to give a H1 class name relative to Excel, font medium, text gray, lasso, and SM text 3XL. And it's going to be a secure checkout. And where is the cursor, guys? Inside the H1, I'm just giving a span. This is going to be a class name. Have the MD2 block H1 width 10 BG till chesto SW20. Cool. I can change it later on, guys. For example, I'm giving a SW SM. Sorry, I have to give a SM and width and width H1. Inside that, I have to give a form tag. I'm creating a font. Okay, form tag. For now, I'm not adding any on submit. I have to do that. I'm going to give a MT10 flex call direction. I'm giving that space Y4. I have the client secret. I feel like and payment element and a payment element. If it is not there, in the case I'm going to show a error message. For now, I'm giving a error message here, but I will show you later on when how we can integrate this with React Toast. Everything I can't cover in one video. That's the reason I'm doing this. And after this client and these things, I'm going to add a button, and this is going to have or type submit. You want to think like it's going to reload the page. No, it's not going to. We have to use what should this doing. So we will be adding prevent default for this one. If you don't know, guys, check out our previous video. Margin I'm giving a top, and I'm giving a inline flex width of full item center. Justify center. Charging ऐसा भी justify center. Rounded, yeah, rounded. BG deal 600. Padding 2.5. Y-axis. X-axis 4. What error I'm getting? Text base. That's the font. These are what television is font semi bold. It's just less bolder than bold. Tracking width set. I'm going to give tracking white opacity 80 का होने वाला है. You see, like so many of classes I'm giving. Just if I would have viewed the bootstrap, it was just a outline na. Ring offset transition over text opacity 100 focus ring 2 focus ring. Now I'm going to give a color teal paso. You can see what is this ring. This is going to give some width and these things shadow kind of stuff. A small screen. I'm giving a LG, and I'm going to done with this. I'm going to disable this function, disable that button on the condition of two condition, not of stripe or loading. So I'm going giving a lot of loading. Then I'm going to give backticks, and it's going to be a pay. And by default, I'm giving a daughter symbol. But I would recommend you check it from the where nahi, from the local storage. Otherwise, I'm going to give processing Tharja Susur. Tharja Susur. Happu Singh ki yaad aa gayi, guys, yeah. So I'm going to give this one, and I'm done with this one button. So these two div I'm closing that. Now I have to give one more div, and this is going to be our where all the products are being shown. Class name relative call pan full flex. Most people what they don't even type this copy paste from somewhere. That's kind of videos people are making. And PL8. So basically, I'm left direction. I'm giving a 8, and in y direction I'm giving a padding of, and padding at right direction also I gave it A similar ways I can add it for small screens as well. Padding of 12. I'm giving a Y direction, and LG I'm giving something called pan 4. LG I have to give a padding as well. If I need to add multiple classes, then I have to add LG again and again, LG colon. Now I'm going to go with this one, H2, class name SR only, order summary. I feel like slash payment is there. I'm not sure. Payment or payments. Why I'm not getting the Stripe payment? Amount must be greater than zero. Let's upload this checkout page and then why it's okay. Let me add some. After that, let me add one more div, and here I'm adding some image with some classes. I added a image here, and let me format. Let me add a div here. Absolute inset 0, full width full, bg gradient to t from t 800 to t 400, opacity 95. Okay, so these classes I'm writing here, and inside I just close this div, and this also div is being closed. Let me add a div, and I'm adding a two sample. Hey, yaar, what shit? Class name, and this is going to be a relate. I'm going to add a class name, and this is going to be our space y5, and this is going to have a flex justify between justify lemon justify between. Yeah, I'm going to justify between, and inside that I'm going to add a inline flex, and here I'm adding one more image tag. So I will be changing later on. For now I'm just adding a dubbing data. I'm going to add a div, and div class name ml3 means left side margin will be 3, and here I'm going to add a padding p tag class name space font semi bold white. Let me add something nano hair dryer. One more p tag. Let me paste some uh, classes here. I pasted some simple classes. Let me add p tag I added here. Let me change this with ally tag. So div justify flex between जो है ना यहाँ इसको ally में कन्वर्ट कर दे रहा हूँ मैं. This ally will repeat. So I am just doing a copy paste here. I have to repeat it and do as per my things whatever I needed. And one more thing I have to do, instead of div I need a UL, and above ally if you see here I have to this space by will be a UL instead of li. Let me add few classes here. After this I will be adding some support kind of stuff. Let's do that later on. First see like what data we are getting here. Why this amount I'm not getting? Invalid amount must be greater than 0. Why subtotal is not getting the value here? Subtotal. So I got the error. What the issue is happening? Because on the first run it is not going to change it. So what we can do here for now? Oh, because initially it is coming at 0. If I am hard coding for now, for example, let me do one thing. Let me hard code any value 500. Okay, let me hard code the things and use it here to just show you guys. Use the amount only. Here also I'm using the amount only. Why this whole thing is, and let me show amount only. Yeah, seriously, I'm doing a try test. I'm going to fix it later on, guys. I'm not getting this one. Something error is coming here, guys. This one double quotes. So there was an issue in the route.tsx file, guys. It was something I mistaken dot stripe secret key was not proper. I feel like. So I just what I did, guys. I just if you see here, async await. I'm doing that. Rest everything is same. I'm using the. I'm going to in the form. I'm going to add a on submit handler, and this is going to have a handle submit. I have to define this handle submit. So let me define that handle submit. So I'm going to do const handle submit. And this is very important. If you are not following this, guys, you will miss everything, and your page will reload, and it will not be no longer a single page application. So I'm going to do react dot form event html form element. Okay, I'm going to do event dot prevent default. This is going to stop reloading the page, guys. If your page is reloading, you have to stop it when you click on the button. submit button. When this is happening, I'm going to set a set loading true. If not of stripe and elements return submit error await elements dot submit elements I didn't define somewhere. Yeah, elements I use it, so why it's showing error? Submit error set error message submit error dot error message loading false. Now I'm going to do a const error equal to await stripe dot confirm. A lot of things are there. I'm going to do a confirm payment. I will have many parameters like I'm going to do a elements that client secret confirm params. Inside that I'm going to give a return URL, and this is going to be a back and this is going to be a https www.localhost/payment success. I'm giving slash amount equal to dollar amount. Cool. Now inside this one I have to pass a very important parameter. This is going to redirect, stop redirecting. It's called if required. Yeah, once you are done with this one, I have to check if error. If I have an error, I have to do set error message error dot message. Otherwise I'm going to redirect my page. I'm going to do router dot, this is going to be slash payment success, and this one let me copy from here. बंद क्यों हो गया भाई, play कर रहा हूँ ना. Okay, and now I have to set this loading as false. ये गड़बड़ क्यों है ना गाइस, यहाँ पे कुछ गड़बड़ है. ये कहाँ पे बंद हो रहा है ये वाला, एक रुक जाओ. If not of client secret or stripe or this is going to be not of stripe return. For now I'm just adding a div. I would prefer you add something animate plus kind of stuff, skeleton kind of. Now what's error is showing? Okay, let's see this one. In the things now it's working fine. First of all, the event if is there, not of elements I have to treat it. Not of element error, submit error I have to do element that submit. If submit error, is the submit error dot message I have to find and set loader false. Error I am giving like await stripe dot confirm payment kind of stuff. This is the localhost URL. And once everything is done, if error, then I am to error message. Otherwise, I am going to redirect it to this outward post is going to guys redirect to the page without loading the page. And this redirect could, if false, it's also is if you are writing this, then only it will stop. Otherwise, it's going to reload the page and return and client secret. So if I am done with this, and if I show you guys, if I click on this payment, it's loading. It's showing. Let me show you a transaction. I am getting any transaction or not. I will do one transaction and tell you. Okay, $500 is there now. Let me see what is the Visa 4242. Any date, for example, I'm giving 928 and I'm going to give 123. I can choose any of the यहाँ पे. For example, I'm going to choose United States of Emirates. Now let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to click on this pay and this should not reload. I click on this pay one. It's reloading. It's reloading. It's reloading. While the page is reloaded, you might be switching off because I didn't created page, guys. It will reload, guys. It will reload, guys. Yeah. Let me fix it, guys. Let me fix. By the way, payment has been successful, guys. Yeah, succeeded. So I have to create this page, payment success one. Let me create this page, and I'm going to give a page.ts6. Let me design this page and show you guys. I'm going to design it in the upcoming videos. I'm going to design it in the upcoming videos, guys. I'm just showing you one thing and let's wind up the video. Success. Oh, yeah. Something like that, guys. Yeah, I'm done with this one. Port default function payment success, and it's going to be have a search params amount, and this is going to have one more search param amount string. I'm going to give a return, and this is going to be have a div success हो गया. I'm not creating any sort of things here for now. Yeah, we are done with this one, and yeah, if I click on this payments one, reload it. Let me add few 0928, and this is going to be 123, and I'm going to choose United States of Emirates. Yeah, I can choose anything. I'm clicking on the pay button. See, didn't reload the page. Page is not reloaded. This is how you can create your own payment gateway, stack payment gateway in here. So if I go to this transaction and I can click on this one, see it's 5:27 a.m. and if you see it is going to show you 5:27 a.m. It is succeeded. If I click on this one, so you will get other details of this one. For now, I didn't pass anything, guys. Name and email address. This is the ID. You can save in the database. I'm not passing the saving the database as well. So what the things we have to do, guys? Here, let me tell you, and then we can wind up the video. If I go to the payments, I'm not. I'm just hard coding this pass-through. I should have taken from the use context. I'm going to. We will be chasing that in the upcoming video. The why it's not working. Second thing, like we are not saving in the database. Like we have when we are doing any sort of transaction, it's coming to the checkout page. So you have to do a yeah. You have to do this add it into the database. Okay, you have to add this in the database. So what you can do is either after the checkout you can add it, or before checkout. I feel like it's not you should not do that because the only thing is, guys, if you are doing this transaction, so might be the user didn't did that. It went back to other page so that this can be sufficient. Yeah, after checkout, what you can do, you can add it into the database and remove one quantity from the product section. These things you have to do that. We will see in the next. This one also amount one. So what I have to do in the payments one, I am just doing a if condition. If subtotal less than equal to 0, then I'm just returning a p calculating please wait. And rest everything is same. So if I click on the payment to create the protein kind of stuff and 80,000. If I now I can do that, yeah. Okay, this is succeeded. If I go to the transaction, yeah, I know, guys. Most of the things I have to do that 80,000. Yeah. Let me do 4242 4242 4242 4242. By the way, like if I'm not do I'm going to the transaction page, I'm not doing any sort of things, so it's showing an incomplete. Yeah. If I click on the United States of Emirates, and if I click on this pay button, if you see, yeah, it's didn't reloaded and success okay, and this is going to come. If I now go to here, reload page, see this is being succeeded, and if you see here, this is payment succeeded, and if you see the ID I am coming and everything is coming, okay, and CVV checked and everything is checked properly, guys. These are succeeded one. This is how, yeah, you can do a Stripe payment gateway. And I didn't add any customer details here. I can add it for now. If you go to here you will get all the things, guys, that you can do that component checkout form, return URL they are giving, same thing they are giving. Yeah, but I feel like they didn't added one more thing. Yeah, same thing is there. Okay, okay. Complete page. I feel like there what we have to do. If I go to here, complete page, they are using that. Where is the complete page? Yeah, if it is confirmed, then complete page. Otherwise, check off page. Okay, complete page. What they are doing, guys? If you see here, by the way, they are redirecting to which page, guys? After the payment is done. Local is 3000. They are directing. Okay, and this payment succeeded. Yeah, it has the payment succeeded and these things. Okay, complete page. It has it. Retrieve payment intent. Yeah, retrieve payment intent. I feel like we can use it for ID and these things, guys. So what we can do, what I'm thinking of, let's check this one secret and these things and see that in the upcoming video we can get the ID and these things, and then we can add the database and this one also we have to change it, guys. We are going to change it later on. If I go to the amount home page, so it's going to the home page. Yeah, it's taking a bit time by loader is should instant loader should come. Yeah, but that's fine. We will see that in the upcoming videos. Cool. And this one was also working fine, I feel like. Yeah, fine. So I will meet you in the next video. This video we integrated Stripe and Gaming. I hope the video was